October, Indonesia recorded trade surplus trend. Medica Loka Hermina plans to do stock buyback with a value of 100 billion rupiah. Good afternoon, viewers in Indonesia and Singapore. Market Headlines is ready to provide you a number of information from business, economic, and capital market sectors. With me, Laranta Wijaya, and this is Market Headlines. Let's open up market headlines with a good news. Indonesia's trade balance surplus trend continues in October 2020. The Central Statistic Agency, or BPS, recorded a trade surplus of up to 3.61 billion US dollar, or higher than the previous months.
Indonesia recorded trade surplus of 3.61 billion US dollars in October 2020, or rose from the surplus in the previous month of 2.44 billion US dollars. Based on the Central Statistics data, Indonesia's exports value in October reached 14.39 billion US dollar, which was higher than the total imports of 10.76 billion US dollar. Even though the exports value was higher than September, but the Statistics Agency revealed that it was still lower than October 2019, or minus 3.29% year-on-year.
Jadi surplus sebesar 3,61 miliar US dollar di bulan Oktober 2020 ini. Ini peningkatannya cukup besar karena terjadi penurunan yang dalam impor kita di bulan Oktober. Kalau kita lihat bulan September yang lalu, surplus kita hanya 2,39 miliar US dollar.
Meantime, in terms of commodities, the Statistics Agency revealed that vegetable fats and oils increased by $188.1 million, and mineral fuels, flax seeds, footwear, electrical equipment machines also increased. From Jakarta, Raharjo Patmo for IDX Channel.
Container and vehicle terminals at Patimban Port are confirmed to operate immediately this December. The Minister of Transportation's Budi Karya Sumadi hopes that the Port of Patimban can encourage the import and export activity and boost the economy of Subang area.
The Minister of Transportation Budi Karya Sumadi confirmed completion of the entire Patimban Port project in Subang, West Java will be completed in 2027. Even so, he said that at the end of 2020, there will be some completion of the project at the Patimban Port, including a 35-hectare container for a capacity of 250,000 TEUs, as well as a vehicle terminal covering an area of 25 hectares, with a four-wheel vehicle capacity of 218,000 completely built units or CBU.
Saya bisa menjelaskan secara umum bahwa saat ini Patimban akan menyelesaikan pekerjaan-pekerjaan yang insya Allah Desember bisa kita gunakan, yaitu peti kemas sebanyak 35 hektar atau untuk kapasitas 250.000 TEUs per tahun. Dan untuk kendaraan seluas 25 hektar dengan kapasitas mobil sebanyak 218.000 CBU.
The minister hopes that with the completion of the container terminal and vehicle terminal at the Patimban Port, it will be able to boost economic activity, especially in the Subang area, and can provide a positive effect on the logistics sector, especially the export and import of vehicles. From Jakarta, Wicky Adrian for IDX Channel.
Bank of Indonesia believes that Indonesia's economic growth will return to the positive level in the last quarter of 2020, so that Indonesia will get out from the economic recession.
Bank of Indonesia's Governor Periwarjo stated that the central bank believes that Indonesian economy will be getting better after contracted for 2 quarters in a row and officially entered the economic recession zone. The central bank assessed that economic recovery will be supported by improvement in public consumption, a higher trade surplus, and investment realization. Besides that, the central bank sees that the financial system is well maintained and even rupiah currency rate is stable and tends to strengthen.
Insya Allah pertumbuhan ekonomi akan mulai positif di triwulan 4 2020 dan akan meningkat menjadi 5% pada tahun 2021 dan terus naik ke sekitar 6% pada kurun waktu 5 tahun mendatang. Didukung oleh perbaikan konsumsi, ekspor maupun juga investasi.
Periwarjo ensures that the central bank, along with the government, Financial Authority Services or OJK, and Deposit Insurance Agency or LPS, will be continuously coordinating to maintain the positive movement of economy. He also says that the government's economic recovery efforts have stimulated the economy. From Jakarta, Raharjo Patmo for IDX Channel.
The COVID-19 Handling Task Force has confirmed that in the last few days there has been a surge in COVID-19 cases in Indonesia. Continuing increases could result in Task Force proposed to shorten or eliminate the year-end holidays.
Another long holiday period will be held at end December of 2020. National Christmas holiday on 25th December 2020 and New Year on the 1st January 2020. And in addition, there's another joint leave with the Christmas Day on 24th December and shifted 8 holidays on 28th to 31st December 2020. However, long weekend may bring bigger potential of COVID-19 transmissions. Continuing increases could result in the task force proposing to shorten or to eliminate the year-end holidays. The head of COVID-19 Handling Task Force, Doni Munardo, stated that the additional cases each day had reached the record high for the past 8 months. The task force is currently still following the situations for the next week. From all sources, IDX Channel.
Stay tuned on market headlines because we will be right back after this quick break.
Bagaimana outlook UMKM di 2020 ini, Pak Leona?
Saya ingin mengajak terutama anak-anak muda bagaimana caranya supaya nantinya ini bisa berkooperasi dengan baik. Dan ini sudah dimulai.
Pergerakan indeks harga saham gabungan sepanjang perdagangan hari ini tertekan, level 5 ribuan kembali ditinggalkan. Bagaimana analisis Anda?
Masih ada peluang turun lebih lanjut. Kalau misalkan regionalnya memerah, nah maka tidak tertutup kemungkinan kita juga akan ketularan kan.
Dan beberapa perbankan yang diduga melakukan transaksi mencurigakan dan semoga bisa menjadi salah satu referensi untuk Anda dan seperti apa ke depannya.
Young innovators are encouraged to support small and medium enterprises digitalizations through programs so-called as Pahlawan Digital or Digital Heroes. In this 2020 Digital Hero program, the winner is Credibook, a digital debt manager startup.
The site that is currently being highlighted in supporting small and medium enterprises is the acceleration of digital transformation. One of the programs carried out by the Ministry of Cooperatives and Small Medium Enterprises, Digital Heroes Program. Digital Heroes Program is basically selecting startups that can provide services like supply chain and finance management for small and medium enterprises, as it aims to increase digitalizations among small businesses. And the winner goes to Digital Debt Manager Credibook. Launched in February 2020, Credibook wants to make debt management easier for small and medium-sized enterprises. In its app, merchants can record their customers' debt and remind them to pay when the due date has passed. From all sources for IDX Channel.
And yes, viewers, government through Digital Hero program was finding the best startup that can provide services like supply chain and finance management for small medium enterprises as it aims to increase digitalizations among small businesses. And the winner is a digital debt management startup, which is a Credibook. Now we are very lucky to have further discussions with the CEO of Credibook live by Zoom. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hi, Clara. Wait, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good. Thank you, Sir Gabriel. Sir, sir, I would like to say congratulations to you for being a winner of 2020 Digital Hero program.
Thank you.
And all right, this is a huge achievement because in the Digital Heroes Award included Minister of Cooperatives and SMEs Teten Mas Duki, President's Special Staff, who was also the initiator, and Grab Indonesia Managing Director, and President Commissioner C Group Indonesia. That's a huge achievement. Congratulations.
Indeed.
And yes, sir, talk about SMEs as a whole. To embrace the 4.0 revolutions, we cannot even deny that small and medium-sized businesses must react more quickly. And how do you see Indonesians' SMEs conditions in related to the technology?
Yeah, in Credibook, we think that this is a huge opportunity for us. So as we can see, there is still a lot of manual process in terms of the problem solving in the ground that SMEs use currently by using paper, manual data, and it creates a lot of problems. So the thing want to solve both the digitalization, also that including the debt and also transaction cash register. There's still a huge opportunity there, and I think one of the key challenges is that SMEs more and more utilize digital to solve their problems.
All right, sir. So how can Credibook help these SMEs to achieve the digitalizations?
Yeah, the key, as I previously mentioned, is the education. So that's also our major agenda to educate the financial side. Not all of the small and medium businesses aware of the importance of having a good cash flow management, having a good financial statement, maybe a simple. Second one is the tax literacy. So we want to more and more. We want to increase the tax savviness of this segment.
All right. So you can elaborate more probably about the market segmentations of these applications.
Right. So currently our users, including the SME owner and also the client or distributors. So we are creating the ecosystem of the automated accounting process between all the in the supply chain, including the consumers, the retailers, and also the side. So there's no need to use paper on the invoicing, no need to use paper on the reporting, and we can digitalize all the data, and we can also enable the digital payment. That's how the Credibook works, and that's the market segment.
All right, sir, you mentioned about the paperless. It's really environmental friendly, right? And then I would like to know more what is actually Credibook is.
Yes, as previously mentioned, we are using app in a simple way, we are digitalizing the paper and books that usually used by the SME. So all the things, maybe invoicing, recording, cash transaction, currently almost it's not all of them, most of them are using paper or book, pen or pencil. And currently we are using all of that into a digital app.
All right, sir, it's really a good deed that you want to help SMEs in Indonesia, but I want to know your personal opinion about this. Where do you see Indonesians' positions in terms of technology? Maybe if we compare it to Asian neighborhood like Singapore, Malaysia, where is Indonesia actually?
All right, that's a big question. So if we're talking about Asia, I believe some of our neighbors like Philippines and Vietnam have similar market characteristics in terms of the adaptation. We're talking about more mature of technology adaptation of digital payment. Their adaptation is more mature so far. But if you are first neighbor, like they have more mature digital payment process, SMEs is more advanced. I think we are going there, or also we have lag in terms of the Asian or the adoption of the technology solution, but we are going there. It's just need a momentum, and Credibook is hit to expedite the process of adoption.
Very well, sir. I really like your optimism in here for Indonesians SMEs. And I would like to know, sir, your applications is based on technology, and how about data protections in here? Because mainly this is the current issue that happens in society, data. How's that?
Yeah, I think if you are talking about data protection, there are a lot of stakeholders involved. Not only from the user itself, not only the application, but also the user and also the regulation. But speaking from the application side, on the startup side, I can say what we can do currently is increase the data protection. Also, we ensure that we comply 100% to the data protection regulation, and we ensure because it is also involved a lot of data, and we ensure that the data that we count is fake, and also we can also on the user itself, not only we use it as a business. I think what we give is the add value.
All right, sir.
Or you have your own data.
Yes, I got your point. So to sum up, ensure that Credibook wants to make the debt management easier for the Indonesian SMEs, and also the applications can record about the customer's debt and remind them to pay when the due date has passed. This is very innovative, sir. Even your startup recently launched payment features, so customers can also pay their debt using the app. And sir, thank you for your time with us, sir.
Thank you so much. And indeed, please try the application if you have online businesses or even if you are
sure, sir.
Owner.
Very well, sir. Stay healthy, sir.
Thanks.
And yes, viewers, stay with us because market headlines will be right back after this quick break.
Kepala BKPM Bahlil Hadalia bahkan mendorong investor untuk segera masuk ke kawasan industri yang disiapkan pemerintah.
Para investor datang yang bawa modal, datang membawa teknologi, biarlah pemerintah yang mengurus izinnya.
Market hari ini sudah dibuka dan menghijau begitu. Anda ada di zona positif, akankah ini terus berlanjut?
Saya masih mencermati untuk saham-saham ini ya, tambangan, saham alam putra nih ya, asli kan kemarin belum naik, ini potensi naik.
Nama saya Devisa Novel, jabatan saat ini di IDX Channel adalah sebagai produser dan sekaligus presenter program yang dibawakan saat ini dengan nama IDX Second Session Closing, terkait juga dengan kondisi kapital market Indonesia dan perkembangannya dari waktu ke waktu. Dan saya sangat senang untuk belajar dan berkecimpung di berita ekonomi, khususnya di kapital market.
Seiring dengan penutupan dari Bursa Wall Street, di mana S&P kembali mencatatkan rekor tertinggi sepanjang sejarah, buat IHSG juga pada pagi hari ini dibuka di teritori positif, pemirsa.
kuartal 2 pasar masih melihat adanya proses recovery yang terus berjalan.
Sementara di Asia kita lihat berakhir positif juga pada perdagangan Jumat kemarin setelah rilis data ekonomi di wilayah Eropa dan Amerika yang mengalami penguatan.
Welcome back to Market Headlines. So let's take a look at Jakarta Composite Index and Trader Movement. So earlier today, JCI was opened at the level of 5,519.44, and then approaching the closing time in the first session, the index was on the level of 5,549.18. And then the index was showing strengthening trend by the second session's closing time. The index was closed at a level of 5,534.37. And in short, JCI went up 0.72%. And next, we're going to see the sectoral movement. Leading the dynamics of today's trading, we got infrastructure as the leader of the strengthening trend that went up 3.06%. Consumer goods that went up 1.74%. And next, we got basic industry as the leader of the weakening trend that went down 1.46%, and agriculture that went down 0.8%. And moving on to the top gainers and the top losers, here are the key highlights from today's trading sessions. We got telecom that went up 4.89%. We got BBNI from the banking sector that went up 1.32%. We got PGAS that went up 4.53%, and ADI that went up 10.98%. And meantime, for the top losers for today's trading, we got Waskita that went down 1.47%. We got Boga that went down 1.46%. We got Astro International that went down as well by 2.11%, and Adaro that went down 1.26%. And next, we're going to see the intraday movement of rupiah towards US dollar. So rupiah opened at the level of 14,020, and rupiah was also showing strengthening trend towards US dollar like JCI did, and was closed at the level of 14,033. In summary, rupiah went up 0.69%. Indonesia-based company principally engaged in medical care service Medicaloka Hermina plans to do stock buyback with a value of 100 billion rupiah.
The estimated nominal value of stock buyback is a maximum of 100 billion rupiah with a maximum number of shares of 30 million shares. According to the President Director of Medicaloka Hermina, Aristo Setia Wijaya, the company will buy back its stocks on November 16, 2020 to February 15, 2021. According to Aristo, stock buyback can stabilize prices in volatile market conditions. Company also provides flexibility in managing long-term capital, where treasury shares can be sold at an optimal price in the future. From all sources, IDX Channel.
Moving on to the next issue, Ultra Jaya Milk Industry and Trading Company has issued medium-term notes with a total value of 3 trillion rupiah.
Newly issued medium-term notes comes in 3 series. First, A series, with a total value of 1.5 trillion rupiah. These medium-term notes will be ended by 2021. Second, B series, with a total value of 900 billion rupiah. With a 2-year tenure, the medium-term notes comes up with an 8% rate. And another one, the third one, C series, which has its principal value of 600 billion rupiah. The note, which will be matured this year, offers a fixed interest rate of 8.5% per year. From all sources, IDX Channel.
Step aside from the market conditions, let's move on into coronavirus coverages. Indonesia's medical associations, or IDI, sees a huge COVID-19 transmissions potential in upcoming year and holiday. Therefore, the associations demands public to keep complying health protocol and avoiding crowd.
Complying health protocols to avoid potential spread of COVID-19 coronavirus is a must, moreover, in the middle of the year-end holiday season. The Deputy Chairman of Indonesia's Medical Associations, Adi Humaydi, said that potential for the transmissions of the COVID-19 is getting higher with increased public mobility during long holidays.
Kalau kita melihat, apalagi kemarin kita juga dihadapkan dengan long weekend, maka bukan tidak mungkin yang saat ini, yang kemarin pada saat hari long weekend itu sudah turun, bahkan di Wisma Atlet pun itu sudah turun sampai tinggal 44%. Saat ini ada kecenderungan naik lagi, yang kemungkinan besar ini adalah dampak dari mobilitas yang terjadi di masyarakat sehingga meningkatkan fluktuasi.
Adi also explained that until November 10, 2020, as many as 159 doctors and 114 nurses died in the fight against coronavirus. Therefore, the associations asked public to be disciplined in order to avoid more victims in the community and medical personnel. Jakarta, Rahajo Pabo for IDX Channel.
We cannot even deny that coronavirus pandemic takes a big role on the current economic situations. And here it is an update data about coronavirus globally. And the news close our market headlines today. Please enjoy our next program on IDX Channel, Your Trustworthy Economic, Business and Capital Market Channel. And before saying goodbye, I would like to remind you on what Mom said. Please do comply with health protocol by using mask, physical distancing, and avoiding crowd. Also, washing your hand often with soap through overflowing water. I'm Claranta Wijaya. Have a nice evening and stay safe.